Yeah, my great-grandfather started as as a hardware man in Clear Lake, Minnesota, and that business kind of evolved. A part of the business, being in the hardware business, was ordering things out of catalogs, and one of the things were caskets.
It's very rewarding being with families and helping them through probably the most difficult thing that they have to do in a lifetime. So there's a lot of reward in doing that, and we're honored to serve the families in our communities. I think there's a trust factor in there. I mean, they're trusting you with their family member, and so once you've established that relationship, they do tend to come back for generations to come, and we're honored to serve them. We're in the 5th generation of funeral directors now serving families in central Minnesota. Yeah, so my oldest son Blake came back and joined us a couple years ago. So he's a licensed funeral director. And then one of my twins, Benjamin, is currently in school for mortuary science.
And I have a daughter that's actually in mortuary science now. I'll be finishing in the next year or so.
I'm a 5th generation here in the Dingmann family to be a funeral director, and I'm a mortuary student right now, and in the next year or so I hope to get my license and be that 5th generation funeral director here. I'm the first person typically to see the family as the funeral home, and I think it's really important to set a stage as having compassion just for them, and being the first person just to express my sympathies to them.
Well, I'm a 5th generation funeral director, so my great-great-grandfather John started the business in Clear Lake, Minnesota in 1907, and he passed it down to his son F.E., and then to his son Doug, and then eventually to my mom and my uncle. And now myself and my brother and my cousin are going to continue in the family business. I became a funeral director mainly because of my family. My grandpa, my mom, and my uncles, I really look up to them and wanted to continue the family legacy. Being able to help the people in our community, especially at our churches, is really meaningful, especially if you know the person that has passed away, and being able to help them and help their families through that time is really, really meaningful.
Yeah, I mean, you come into the world and you go out of the world, and I guess that's what we specialize in, is helping families go out in a unique way, oftentimes, and try to personalize that as much as we can with the services that we provide.
The most rewarding parts of my job are probably helping families, through their grief.
When we merged with Tom Williams back in 2008, that allowed us to expand our services, so that was a good business decision.
Yeah, well, we have expanded our locations a little bit in our time that we've been involved with the business, and one of the things that we did 25 years ago was put a crematory in, and we're certainly glad we did that after all the changes that have happened with more families choosing cremation. We're able to provide that service, and we handle that, completely from start to finish for families. Yeah, we're a little bit spread out, and we just have a wonderful staff that, from funeral directors to part-time staff, that help us drive cars or move flowers around or mow the grass. Every little part of our business, we need great people to help us do the things we do every day.
Everyone here that works for us is family, Every day we all know each other, we all treat each other like family, and I just like that environment to work with every day.
My goal for the future is to eventually own the family business with my brother and my cousin, and eventually then pass it down through the generations, just like my ancestors have done before me.
Congrats to Doug and Deb for winning the Chamber Family-Owned Business Award.
Mom, Doug, I'm very excited for you both to be winning the Chamber Family Business of the Year. You both really deserve it, and I really respect you both.